try everyone. What is the best way to make a man fall in love with you? 1. Be a better listener than a talker. When it comes to learning how to speak to guys, this tried and true communication tip is one of the best pieces of advice you can find. The chatterboxes of the group bore, irritate, and even annoy men. Pay attention to what he's saying, it may be important. This will provide you with the details you need to progress to the next stage of conversation. 2. Be amusing and playful. When you're having a conversation with a man, being playful sends the message that you're easy to get along with. Don't be afraid to be a little silly or tell him a joke that would be considered lame by some. If you do it with ease and the opportunity to laugh at yourself, he'll laugh as well. Men, like you, put sense of humor high on their list of must-haves. Simply put, if you are fun to be around, he would want to spend more time with you. 3. Be true to yourself. Men aren't naive. They can tell when you're trying to please them, so don't do it. And if you make a mistake now and then, it shows him that you are human, which will help him relax. Being something you aren't normally won't get you anywhere, and even if it does, you'll have to put in a lot of effort to keep him interested. Simply be yourself, it's much easier to talk to others when you're not putting on a show. Before you go any further, get this free bonus. The powerful secret to a loving relationship. 4. Keep in mind that he is still a human being. You may want to please him more than the president if you were invited to dinner at the White House, but he is under a lot of pressure as well. When you're hanging out with him, bear in mind that he's just as human as you are, and he's probably just as anxious. Don't place any pressure on any particular discussion, neither on yourself nor on him. Only take it all in. 5. Make inquiries. He, like you, wants him to ask you questions to get to know you better. He doesn't want to sit there for hours listening to you blather on about your girlfriend problems. Mention it once, then inquire about his day or what sorts of things irritate him. When you ask him questions, you're giving him the chance to do what he wants, which is to show you how amazing he is. So give him a chance. 6. Do something as a group. Men recoil at the idea of sitting down solely to converse. They don't do it with their male mates, and they're not going to do it with you. To accompany their discussions, men need a side of beer or golf. Even if it's just a stroll, doing something active together would make it much easier to talk to him because you'll have something to talk about as a perfect conversation starter. 7. Allow him to take the lead in the discussion. This might sound sexist, but the reality is that if you let him take the lead, he may feel less stressed. Men enjoy being the chasers and hunters, and allowing him to initiate the discussion shows him that you are interested in learning about his life. Enable him to hold the tone and rhythm of the conversation before you both find a nice little comfort zone in your conversation. Final thoughts. Talking to men isn't as difficult as many women believe. It would be much easier if you let go of your hopes of always having the ideal conversation. Men, too, are human. Even if we don't speak to them in the same way we speak to our female mates, understanding that they experience the same feelings as we do will help us communicate more effectively with them. If you've been secretly envious of your girlfriend who always seems to be out on a date, these tips for being yourself and still being a nice girl to be around will have you talking to men in such a way that you'll soon be the envy of the pack. Be sure to take advantage of this fantastic free bonus. The powerful secret to a loving relationship.